Hey everyone, it's Russell. Today I got another non-Goosebumps book video for you guys today. And in this video I'm going to be showing you my entire Diary of a Wimpy Kid book collection so far. All these books I have right now are all from the original series, I think of 20 or 21 books, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, the first book that I have here, first Diary of a Wimpy Kid book that I have here in the series. It's not the first book in the series, but it is book 3, called The Last Straw. Yeah, you may be wondering why I don't even have the first book yet. And that's kind of because I didn't really like the first book, honestly. I mean, it's been a couple, 2 or 3 years ago since I've actually read it, but I didn't really like the first book that much, considering that's literally the book that started it all. I kind of liked it, but I still kind of really didn't like it that much. Kind of went both ways, but this book, book number 3, it's not much better than the first book. Also, I don't even have the second book, Roderick Rules, because I read a little bit of that book and I thought it was so boring. A lot of people love that book too. They say it's one of the best books ever in the original series, but I just couldn't stand that one. This one I think was better than both of those, and I haven't even finished Roderick Rules. But yeah, The Last Straw, pretty cool cover art with Greg himself. The corner, his underwear, wearing nothing else. That particular scene is in the book. Yeah. Also, the green looks pretty nice. Green. Also on the spine, and yeah. Also, these are all hardcover library bindings, but yeah, they're basically just called hardcovers. But yeah, really strong bindings. This one I got in a St. George bookstore a couple of years ago, so it's kind of old, but it's still pretty much in mint condition. I mean, the pages are still white, a little bit dirty, but still pretty much clean and everything. So yeah. That book is definitely not one of my favorite Wimpy Kid books in the series by Jeff Kinney, but I liked it. It was probably a mid-tier book for me. It was just kind of boring in a lot of parts. Yeah. Okay, next book. Is book 4, right after book 3, called Dog Days. Yeah, this book, I think I liked it a little bit more than The Last Straw, but just like The Last Straw, this book is just kind of a mid-tier, average book, middle-of-the-road book for me. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, I just liked it, you know. It still wasn't the best book, greatest book ever. Still pretty boring in some parts. The cover art, again, pretty nice. The yellow, yeah, looks pretty good. Again, hardcover. This one is used, and you can tell that because the corners are a little bit beat up, just a little bit. Because I got this one at, like, a technically used bookstore located in the city right next to the city that I live in. So, yeah, Dog Days was just okay. The pages are also were dirty looking, but still happy to have a copy of book 4. Okay, next book. Book 6. So I think book 5 is The Ugly Truth. I kind of been wanting to get that book. I think I read it and actually liked that book quite a bit. It was still kind of boring, but I liked it quite a bit. I may get that book and do like a new video of showing you all my books. Diary of Wimpy Kid books in my collection will be like an upgraded video. I may do that, but maybe not. But yeah, here's book 6, Cabin Fever. Yeah, this is a reprint cover art copy edition here of the book that I have. I got this book from a friend of my mom's. that lives in the same neighborhood that I live in and the same city that I live in. So yeah, that was pretty nice of her to do that for me. I think it was like an early Christmas gift one year. I think like 2, 3, or 4 years ago. Maybe 3 or 4. I don't remember. Yeah, the cover art looks pretty nice. There's actually a movie, I think, on Disney Plus that came out for this book. I haven't seen that movie yet. I hope it's good. I may watch it. You can also tell that Greg, there's Greg. You can also tell that Greg, Roderick, Frank, and I forgot Greg's mom's name, and Manny. You can also tell that all of them look more human-like. I think that's the way they look in the movie too. Yeah, that's why this is the Disney Plus reissue cover copy here of the book that I have. I don't care to get the original cover art copy of the book. I'm just gonna keep this copy as it is. I liked Cabin Fever quite a bit. It's kind of a Christmas book, but it doesn't really have much Christmas to it. It's just, it's one of those books that Christmas is kind of just in the background of everything else, Yeah, it's just very light on the Christmas. If you really want a good Wimpy Kid Christmas book, this one might be the best, but as I said, it's just very light on the Christmas. It feels very cold, though. It's a very snowy, near Christmas time-ish book. So, yeah, that's what I like about this book. It's kind of creepy, because this particular doll in this book, I can't remember her name, but it's just this little creepy doll that I think used to belong to Greg's mom, but then the doll just starts showing up everywhere and starts scaring Greg all the time. I thought that was pretty funny and also kind of creepy, so. There's book 6. Okay, next book, I think. What is this? Book number 7 is called The Last Straw. Yeah. I was about to say, or no, not The Last Straw. The Third Wheel. My mistake. My apologies. Yeah, I said The Last Straw. So, sometimes I say The Last Straw for this book, which I just did. And sometimes I say The Third Wheel for The Last Straw. So, yeah, I kind of get them mixed up a little bit just because their titles are kind of similar. But yeah, The Third Wheel. I love this book. This book is easily probably one of my favorite Wimpy Kid books ever in the series. Out of all the ones that I currently have and read, as of today, this one's one of my top 3 favorite books in the original series. But maybe I'll have to give this one a reread and maybe I'll like it more. I think I've read it twice. I think I read it twice actually, now that I remember. But yeah, the cover, I love this brown color. It looks very nice. You have Greg right there. This is a Valentine book, for those of you who don't know. If you want a perfect Wimpy Kid Valentine book, this one easily does it the best, and it'll be just the perfect one for you. Yeah, it's just, this one is more funny than actually, how do I explain? It's really funny, It has a lot of good humor into it that I actually like. Yeah, also on the back, you see all the other Wimpy Kid books, at least most of the others. Yeah, I really like The Third Wheel. This one is also in perfect mint condition. I got this one off of Amazon, I think, a couple years ago. Kind of when I started getting into it, Diary of Wimpy Kid, just like Goosebumps. Well, I started getting into Goosebumps like a year ago, last school year. I think I started getting into Wimpy Kid a year before I started getting into Goosebumps. But yeah, love The Third Wheel. Definitely check this book out. Okay, what are we on next? Book number 9 in the original series. I think book 8 is Hard Luck, and I've read that book and I did not like that book really much at all. It was kind of funny, but I didn't really like it that much. Yeah, but this is The Long Haul. Love this book a lot. I probably like this one a little bit more than the last, or I said The Last Straw again. Well, I was about to. The Third Wheel. Yeah, I probably like this one a little bit more than The Third Wheel. I love this orange color, the cover art. It looks fantastic. This is probably one of the best, if not the best, Wimpy Kid road trip books in the entire series. It's so funny, it's so chaotic, it's so much fun to read. Yeah. Okay, next book. I gotta go a little quicker now, because I don't want this video to be too long, and plus, I think I mentioned before, if any of my videos are longer than 15 minutes, I can't upload them. So, yeah, I think I'm like at 11 minutes right now, so I gotta kind of hurry it up a little bit. I have 4 more books. I think I can do it. If I can't, I'll just make a part 2 video. So don't worry. Next book is book 12, so I kind of jumped a little bit more. This is The Getaway. Oh my word. This book is my favorite Wimpy Kid book ever. I like it quite a bit more than The Long Haul and The Last Straw. I think The Long Haul is my second favorite, and The Third Wheel is my third favorite. This one's my first favorite, or my top favorite, whatever. And I love this book a lot. I think this book is a better road trip Wimpy Kid book than The Long Haul, and I know I said The Long Haul is probably the best road trip Wimpy Kid book in the series, but I think this one definitely done it better. Yeah, it's just so much fun. It's like this great road trip at a tropical island. It's great. I also got this book in the same library in the city that I live in as I got the Dog Days book in. So, yeah, great book. I love it. I think I read that one a couple times. Yeah. Okay, next book. Book 13, right after The Getaway, is The Meltdown. I have not read this book, and I'm really curious about it. Don't spoil anything in the comments for me, because, you know, I want to know more. I don't want to know any spoilers about this book before I go into it. I'm really curious about it. I know it's like a bit of a snow war Wimpy Kid book, if that makes any sense. It's also a snowy book. It doesn't even seem that much Christmas. It doesn't even seem that much of a Christmas Wimpy Kid book, just like Cabin Fever. It seems like Cabin Fever is more the Christmas book than this book, but I may really love this book. The cover looks fascinating too, with the colors. Yeah. Okay, 2 more books. I think we can make it. Next book is Big Shot. Book 16. I think we jumped again. Yeah, just a little bit. I have not read this book either. I got this book and The Meltdown, I think. No, I got The Meltdown on Amazon, too. This book I got in the same library in my city, too, as I got The Getaway and Dog Days In. But, yeah, really curious about this book. I heard it's a sports book. So, yeah, really curious about it. Basketball. I love basketball still, and football, and boxing. Those are like my 3 favorite sports now. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book. I think I'll love it a lot. My older brother read that book, and my younger sister both read that book, and they both said that it's pretty funny. So, okay, last book. What do you guys think it'll be? For my current collection right now of books. It's book 17, Diaper Overload. This book was released in 2022. And man, I love this book a lot. This is a great music book. It's so much fun. It's so funny. Definitely pick it up to read it. I love the cover art too with the black and everything. Yeah. And guys, that should wrap up my review for you guys today. I gotta hurry and stop my video now, but yeah, remember, comment down below, subscribe down below, and I'll see you again in my next videos. Take care.